هلو گایز، سلام بچه ها. امیدوارم که جور صحتمند سر حال باشین. با چنل یوتیوب کازنز خوش آمدین. امیدوارم که جور صحتمند سر حال باشین. خب بچه ها، امروز بسیار یک ویدیوی جالب براتون داریم. بسیار یک ویدیویی که گفته اید جان چی است؟
پاور اسلپ و قدرت سیلی زنی.
بله. ما میخوایم که قبل از اینکه طرف ویدیو بریم ما و خودت اینا جان یک ترای کنیم. بیا.
نه برو پیش نگه شاید هم فایده نداره این کارا. ما خود نیستیم سیلی باز.
خب بچه ها، قبل از اینکه طرف ویدیو بریم از شما خواهان هستم که چنل ما را سابسکرایب نموده، ویدیوهای ما را لایک کنید و همچنان به دوستان و
کزنزایتان
آشنایانتان به اشتراک بگذارید.
بله بچه ها.
دیگه بریم ایده جان؟
بریم طرف ویدیو بچه ها.
بریم بخیر. دانی وان هردن ورسس مانو. مکینی مانو. بریم ببینیم که دو شخص چی میکنه.
Power slap stage. That's all going out the window for 3 rounds or less as they chase that knockout win. Aiming to add another world championship to his family trophy case in 2024, Danny Van Heerden kicks off the year tonight when he faces off with Makini Manu after competing in South Africa's first slap fighting competition. Van Heerden followed his boxer brother Chris to the United States, where he starred on Road to the Title en route to his showdown against Manu, a former pro football player and decorated sumo wrestler who also picked up 2 power slap wins on season 2. Coming up next, Danny Pitbull Van Heerden takes on Bikini Big Mac Manu.
شما اگر تصویر ببینده باشین تقریبا میبینین که فکس مثل فایت ورست.
Danny Van Heerden, the 37-year-old from South Africa, 17-8 in pro MMA, 2-0 in power slap. Lives in the same town and used to train with UFC middleweight champion Dricus Duplessis. And of course, you saw the wedding on Tuesday here in Las Vegas. First time that's happened on power slap where his best man is his opponent. This is crazy.
It's going to be the only time. Listen, congratulations, Mr. Van Heerden. Right?
Sponsor
Coming into this one, I'm excited because he's got a big personality. He's a very funny man, but he's a serious competitor that has done everything under the sun in terms of combat. 17-8 in mixed martial arts. Was the EFC champion in South Africa, which is a breeding ground for some of the best fighters that they have in mixed martial arts in Africa. He's done wrestling, he's done boxing, K1, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, strongman. I mean, this guy's a serious competitor. Look at that stare. He's a nasty man. He's got a smile on his face. He loves a joke and the crack. But he's going to crack his best man with everything he's got. And he's almost 400 pounds.
And the crazy thing is that when he started fighting MMA, he started at 185, and Van Heerden won the toss.
He's been enjoying himself.
Yeah, he's only added about 200 pounds since he started. Danny Van Heerden from South Africa, married on Tuesday, hoping for a knockout tonight.
Vale, Makini Manu.
Manu. Hailing from Harbor City in Southern California, it is Makini Manu's Fighter Walkouts brought to you by 10X World, 10X your business, 10X your income, 10X your life today. Go to 10xworld.com. Makini Manu, ready to go to the fight. Bisping rubbing elbows with Charles Barkley.
Yeah, I do apologize. Charles Barkley had to interrupt me and tell me what a legend I am and how what an honor it was to meet me. I'm like, okay. Listen, Makini Manu, this is a man with a big purpose. He has a son with Down syndrome, right, that he wants to just give the best life he possibly can to. His son is called Wainohia, which means rare gift. Now, this man here, Makini Manu, he's Samoan and Maori. Did you talk about this when I was rubbing shoulders with greats?
No, I did not. Go ahead.
He might do the haka, which is the war dance from the Maoris. He might be saving it.
ایزا جان، من از خود تک سوال دارم بیادر.
فرمایین.
اجازت است؟
بله بدون شک.
اما چی رقم بگویم؟ آرد دست خود میزنن؟ چی را دست خود میزنن؟ اون به خاطر چی استفاده میکنن؟
آرد باشه به فکرم چون تو کدام چیز خاص نمیزنن، فقط به خاطر زمین که یک ذره دستشان برای سیلی زدن اینجا
آماده شد.
سعی بچسب. دیگه به فکرم
خب این جواب از بینندام خواهان هستم در کامنت ها برای منشا کنه بریم طرف ویدیو.
As we said, these two very close friends, best men, you know, having a little dance, bringing the energy. Let's go.
Super heavyweights getting ready to go at it. McKinney Manu, by the way, a former defensive lineman at the University of Utah, and he has massive power. He is 3 inches shorter and has a 3-inch disadvantage in reach against Danny Van Heerden, who's a minus 260 favorite. Manu calls himself the shortest and the widest of the super heavyweights, tipping the scales at 433 pounds. Here is Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap Super Heavyweight Division and presented by Double Eagle Injury Law. Slap back by visiting Double Eagle Injury Law today. Introducing first, in the blue corner, he stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 433 pounds. Out of Carson, California, he is a number 4 ranked super heavyweight contender in the world. McKinney Big Mac Manu. And in the red corner, he stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 356 pounds. Out of Pretoria, South Africa, he is a number 3 ranked super heavyweight contender in the world. Danny Pitbull Van Heerden. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Jason Herzog. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Danny Van Heerden.
No problem. South African. Yeah. See, I knew that was coming. So now it's not even
There's
Hawaiian.
one of the props to watch. Over under 2.5 slaps.
There's the
Minus
more dance.
170 favorite. There's the hockey you were talking about, Bisping.
Embracing and harnessing the warrior spirit of his people. The Maori warriors from New Zealand.
Back here, please.
Hoping to draw energy from his ancestors. He will be receiving first as the South African delivers.
You're good here. Set.
The first slap
three.
of our first
three.
super heavyweight match of the night. Our only super heavyweight
You
match.
would not think that these two were good friends.
1, 2.
He did a nice job to shake that one off.
Manu's like, come on, buddy, is that the best you got? Is that it, really?
Good shit, Manu.
Best man eating.
Eat that shit.
Oh.
Eat that shit, baby. Let's go.
By the way, we were talking about the strength, his football background. He's a defensive lineman at Utah, played the XFL, was in several NFL camps. He benches 550 pounds. He squats 700, does McKinney Manu.
Wow. That's impressive.
And by the way, all the phones are out.
Good.
Everybody waiting for something special to happen. Van Heerden, though, has the highest neck force on the card. Translation, he can eat slaps pretty well.
Set, right on 3.
Let's see if he can eat this one from his best man at his wedding on Tuesday.
What was he, 433 pounds?
Yes, he was.
Manu. That's a big old boy.
Right on 3.
That's a big old hand as well. Look at that thing.
It's a meat hook.
1.
Gonna club him to death.
2.
Oh, he did.
That's a flinch.
That was a flinch and a club, by the way.
Flinching son of a bitch. That was
egregious. Well, it was also a club. It was a club caused by the flinch.
He's like, come on, bro.
این مگه میشه تزاویه درست گرفتن
You gonna bitch out like that?
Well, hold
Just
on a
got
second.
punched.
Hold on a second.
Right now.
Didn't look like that much of a flinch to me. It looked more like a club.
Foul clubbing.
There we go. Go ahead. You know what's interesting? When we were talking to Van Heerden, he was talking about the fact he didn't know which hand Manu was going to hit with, his left or his right. He said if he hits with his right, he's going to foul him. He called this. Van Heerden predicted exactly what just happened.
You on? You're good. All right, guys, center up. This behind your backs, please. You got it.
We see a lot of times with the bigger guys that the technique
Right
not
on
as
three.
refined as some of the other
Let me know when
ones.
you're set.
It's
You good
almost
there?
like
Right
those
on
bigger
three.
guys don't have
Better
much
set.
technique.
Right
See
on
that in
three.
mixed martial arts as well. Don't come for me, heavyweights.
One.
All right, let's go.
Two.
Van Heerden. He took that
No problem.
Manu.
You ain't worried about that
That's
shit.
not
You
his
ain't worried about that shit. It's all good. Hey,
Turkish
you
bana
love
da
to bleed. You love to bleed, brother. You love to bleed.
Little eye. Raise the eye. Knock the
Yes,
cotton
sir.
out of the ear.
That's crazy. Let's go, bro.
Clubbing again.
Crazy. Heard.
So this time clubbing on Van Heerden.
Blood coming out the nose of Manu.
You know what it is, bro. Doing your thing. Warrior out there, bro. Yeah, you got plenty of time. 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes. That shit ain't phase you.
1 point.
That shit ain't phase you at all.
1 point
That shit
club.
ain't phase you. Nothing. He gonna need a baseball bat, bro.
Austin Turkey is like hyped
Look at that
to the
blood.
kid,
Let him
Manu.
know.
Manu looks like, shut up. I don't.
چی شد؟ شعبدش دیدی که اینم از پینیش خون سر کرد. یقه اکسیلی خطرناک خورد.
چرا به خود رقم صدمه میرسانن؟ من در اول فکر نمیکردم که بازی رقم باشه.
من حال درک دانستم که ورسیلی که میخوره چقدر ضربه داره. خب اما قطع تمرین دیدن که نباید بفتن دیگه. تو اگه من یه خورده میکشیدم.
والا تو کدام گپ خاص گفتنی ندارم. چطور نفهم که رقم بازی وقتی که باید یک نفر به ساعتش ضرر داشته باشه چطور؟ خب بریم ببینیم که چی میشه. خون از دیدگام جوری میشه از خون مقابل جوری میکنه.
Need your help. I'm harnessing the Maori warriors.
We're gonna get this for you, okay?
Clean you up. You know what it is.
Cut man coming in, cleaning Manu up a little bit.
90 seconds,
Oh,
Manu.
I'm still
Plenty
just
time.
so
Where's the surface nose?
Heard.
Manu has gone 2-0, basically coming off
All good,
the
Manu.
sofa
All good.
before the reality
Got a
show.
timeout. No worries
he says
about
he's
the
been
time.
training
No worries
the last
about the
4
time,
months
Manu.
a lot more than he ever has for this.
Yeah, look,
Looking
listen,
good.
when you're that
Looking good.
size of a man, 433 pounds, and there's a lot of muscle on that.
man
It's
loves
not
to
only
bleed.
just a ton of flap. You've got a massively powerful neck.
باش که بالاخره
A lot
کدامش
of muscle tissue surrounding the shoulders and the neck, and obviously that affects the ability to be knocked out. The stronger the neck and the jaws, the harder it is to knock somebody unconscious. So even though he's clubbing him and doing damage to the soft tissue on the face, you can clearly see the blood
Manu.
isn't affecting the brain at all.
Taking a nice long look at the bloody nose.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sir, he said he can't. In his checks, typically does he pass his hearing?
He paired. Yeah, he paired.
Okay,
Yeah,
so this is abnormal, right?
This is abnormal.
So we should end this bout then.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Might be something with the hearing. They're calling it.
No. Oh,
They're calling it.
so the blood, because of the
I think
A
it
shot
has
to the
something to do.
ear.
I think it has something to do with his
Yeah.
hearing.
sometimes if you cut the ear, it can do internal damage. Which, so they're saying the blood coming out of the nose isn't due to damage to the nose.
I think it's as simple as he can't hear because it.
Stand up in here. Yeah. The match is over. The match is over. Match is over. I don't know what to say. The match is over. It's all good. It's your ear, bro.
خداحافظی کرد دیگه. دیگه صفا کرد که فوق من نمی‌دونم.
دیگه شکل بخورم کاری خراب میشه.
But the last strike was a foul. He has most likely a match.
مشکل دیگه باشه یا مگه شو باشه.
But the ear is something different. The ear
اوه واو. بازی تمام کردن.
All right, back in 30 seconds, but first, this message from Happy Dad.
it's like a fighter can't continue doing it if you're not. So he can no longer hear. He can't hear anything. He's not being receptive. We don't know if that happens.
اینو به نظر بازی تمام نشده.
Well, yes. So I think we should go, but what I'm saying is it's an injury. The club's here, not
محافظ
here.
دان خودم کشید.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. We don't know when that happens. That's fair. That's right. We're assuming, yeah.
He
That's pretty good.
That was good. I like that.
That was good.
And those probably really were all the outtakes, right?
No, I don't know. I think Sugar Sean O'Malley's got a future
I think he's going to be okay.
in the movies.
Let's take another look at that slap that ended the fight.
All right, so that was high. I didn't see any kind of connection with the ear.
I really didn't either. Based on all the blood coming out of his nose, you would think he couldn't smell, but he couldn't hear after that shot. So that was weird.
I mean, so if you can't hear, more than likely, I'm not a doctor, I'm going to say a perforated eardrum, right? Because of the pressure, because of the slap hitting the side.
Mark Smith walking over to chat with us. Stand by, Bisping.
What did he say? We're getting a message.
We're getting a message right now.
Stage manager Jimmy is sending it over our way.
So it looks like Manu will get the win for a disqualification. He can't continue because of a foul. We saw that earlier. When that happens, then you get the win by DQ. Not the way we wanted to see this end with the big fellas.
No, it's not, because when you get two gigantic men like that, as you said, everyone had their phones out. They were all expecting some viral knockout moment.
Justin Bernard, going to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog calls a stop to the match in round number 2, declaring the winner by disqualification due to illegal strikes, McKinney Big Bad Manu.
Well, that is unfortunate because we were hoping for some fireworks with these two guys, but health and safety
به خاطر که مجرد که مثلی خورد آجل اشارت کرد یعنی مثلا در فری فایت مثلا دهگان عضوهای از بدن است که مثلا در اونجا که بزنی فاول حساب میشه شاید در این بازی ممکنه که عضو از بدن بینی باشه
این قسمت روی بزنم اگر می قسمت بینی دستش خورد و بالاتر امور به فکر فاول.
خب بچه ها گفته جان برسلتیان بود از ویدیو امروزی ما. خدا کنه که خسته نشده باشین دیگه. به نظر من خوب یک ویدیوگک بود دیگه. حمایت شما رو خواهان هستیم.
بله دوستان، خواهشمند هستیم از شما چنل یوتیوب ما رو سابسکرایب کنید و ویدیوهای ما رو لایک هم بکنید و با دوستانتون شیر بکنید. تشکر.
تا دیدار بعد. الله حافظ و مددگارتون.
خدا حافظ.